Chapter 56. Welcome to my world. Tony and I came in first place with a 70% game. You'd think we would have all been excited, but Tony and I barely said a word to each other the whole time. I mostly felt overwhelmed and more than a little scared. I got more and more scared as we continued to get one top board after another. Throughout it all, Tony remained grim-faced. I knew Trap and Gloria never acted too gleeful when they got a top board. It's considered rude since it means your opponents just got a bottom board. But Tony took it to the other extreme. As she recorded our scores, she seemed angry. We walked silently out to my car. I turned on the engine while Tony stared straight ahead. "You played really good," she finally said. "I just wish..." "What?" I asked. "All I wanted to do was play bridge. Is that asking too much?" "Are you mad at me?" "No, not at you. At her." I didn't have to ask who her was. Trap couldn't get a 70% game all by himself. "Well, at least you had a good partner," she said bitterly. "I guess you can win as long as you're not stuck with me." I stared at the road. "I know you don't believe it's my grandmother," she said. "You think I'm crazy. You think it's my subconscious or something psychological." "I believe you," I said. The traffic light ahead of me turned yellow. I sped up, thinking I could make it, and then changed my mind and had to slam on the brakes at the last second. "Sorry," I said. "It's not your fault," said Tony, thinking my sorry had been about the bridge game. She just took over. I wanted to tell her about hearing Trap, but oddly I didn't think she'd believe me. I was afraid she'd think I was just trying to make her feel better or worse, mocking her. "Turn left," said Trap. That wasn't the way to Tony's house. "Maybe you're right," said Tony. "Maybe I should start taking my meds." I had never said that. "Left," Trap repeated. I put on my left turn signal. It occurred to me that my dead uncle might be telling me to turn in order to protect me. Maybe he somehow knew if I continued heading the way I was going, I'd get into some horrible accident, no doubt involving a piano truck. The light changed to green and I turned left. "Where are you going?" Tony asked. "Shortcut," I said. At the next stop sign, Trap told me to turn left again. "Are you sure this is the right way?" Tony asked. I didn't answer. "Are you kidnapping me?" she asked. There was a turnout on the side of the road. I pulled into it. "What's wrong?" she asked. I took a breath and looked her straight in the eye. "I think maybe I should be the one taking your meds," I said. She stared back. "I wasn't Annabelle's partner today," I said, and was surprised by the trembling in my voice. Trap was. I felt my eyes start to water. I just turned the cards for him, like always. "Oh, God," Tony whispered. I was crying. It was as if all the emotions that I kept bottled up at the bridge studio were leaking out of me. "And now he's giving me driving directions," I said through my tears. "I don't know where we're going." My hands were very cold. I hadn't noticed until I felt Tony's warm hands wrap around them. She said, "Welcome to my world," she said.